multiple opposition MPs, the Congress's Shashi Tharoor, the Shiv Sena UBT factions Priyanka Chaturvedi and Trinamool MP Mahua Moitra have claimed to have received messages from Apple warning them of state-sponsored attackers trying to remotely compromise their mobile devices. Now, sources have told NDTV 3 people working in Congress MP Rahul Gandhi's office also received a similar email or message from Apple. And sources have also confirmed the government is aware of these messages and note that threat detection on iPhones is often imperfect and incomplete. In fact, Aam Aadmi Party's Raghav Chadda, CPM General Secretary Sitaram Yechury and the Congress's Pawan Khera have also received such messages too, as did Sameer Saran, the president of the Observer Research Foundation, a think tank. Now, the message in question says, Apple believes you are being targeted by state-sponsored attackers who are trying to remotely compromise the iPhone associated with your Apple ID. But it goes on to add, detecting such attacks are often imperfect and incomplete. While we do not have an official reaction from Apple yet, let's take you through the Apple disclaimer as far as threat notifications are concerned. Well, Apple's disclaimer highlights that state-sponsored attackers are sophisticated and they evolve over time. Detecting such attacks relies on threat intelligence signals. Detecting such attacks are often imperfect and incomplete. This is Apple's disclaimer. And it's possible that threat notifications may be false alarms. It's also possible that some attacks are not detected by Apple. My colleague Maria Shakil is tracking the story for us. She joins us over the phone line. Maria, quite alarming in the run-up to the general election next year. Opposition leaders are now flagging these hacking attempts. Have you spoken to anyone in the government? What do they have to say?
Yeah, so the indication from the government certainly is that they're waiting and watching what Apple has to say, because it is about, Apple sending those warning emails which went as alerts, in which if you look at the words that have been used in that email, it says if your device is compromised by a state-sponsored attacker, they may be able to remotely access your sensitive data, communications, or even the camera and microphone. So it could be a false alarm as well. It is being said in that same email. So what sources are indicating is that this could have been triggered by some kind of a spam or similar emails being sent without any basis. Or is it much ado about nothing? All those details are certainly awaited because of what Apple is yet to confirm. But indication that is coming from the government so far and from the sources is that there may be some kind of, this could be an algorithm malfunction which may have triggered these mails. But the larger question then is, Parmeshwar, that why are these mails going to only a certain set of people, only in opposition, but why not others? So, of course, this has led to political war of words between the BJP and the opposition leaders. But as far as the story is concerned, it's a developing story. They are yet to get more details and clarity.
Maria, thanks so much for joining us with the preliminary information you've accessed. We will, of course, revert to you for regular updates when you have further clarity, especially from the government and Apple.